Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell. Get all the updates. What's that for today's video? So I actually was going to skip doing this week a Thursday's Thirsty Thoughts. I just have a lot of beer at the moment, which is awesome, and I was just going to post another beer review instead. But when I grabbed this beer, it just dawned on me, this is such a good topic, and I should make its own video, right? So that's why we're doing this today. So Brian was nice enough to give me this beer, and it benefits Vermont because they had all those, just a horrible flooding. So Alchemist and Hill Farmstead got together, brewed this beer, and donated the money to different organizations and people in Vermont to help them rebuild. And I said it in the review of this video a couple days ago. It's one of my favorite things about craft beer is there's competition, yet there's a lot of collaboration, which I think is rad. I like to live my life that way as well. And if you want to call it charity or community building or just helping out your neighbor or whatever, right? There are these causes, some hyper local, some much larger, systemic, and everything in between. And it's just one of my favorite things about the craft beer culture and the craft beer scene. Obviously, also to be fair, last week's video, not intended to be a negative video for Thursday's Thirsty Thoughts. Not that it even got overly negative, but just to kind of have another positive one out there, because I am more about positivity. I want to give people an opportunity, especially at the local level, just like what's a brewery who did like just something cool, like they always do a 5K, every year that raises money for school supplies for kids, like that, those kinds of stories. I just want some positivity, definitely in the comment section below. The biggest one I can think of for causes was obviously Black is Beautiful. Just the number of breweries who got behind that and did that, all the proceeds donated, all that stuff. That's the biggest one I can think of. There were some other ones, certainly for, staff at, bars, and I think breweries as well, like tap rooms, one for women. So there's ever been like some larger ones where like, hey, we have this idea and you guys should run with it. And then there's the more local ones, like, we're fundraising for, this very specific local thing that we're about. And it just seemed like such a idea staring me in the face, like, dude, you should make a video about this, put out some positivity, and allow people, who watch your videos to kind of, speak up about local breweries who have done awesome things for causes in your local community. If you can think of any other larger scale ones, I would love to hear that too. Just trying to put out a positive video, beers for a cause, breweries doing stuff for a cause. What do you got for me? I did this one. I talked about this one. I did a ton of, Black is Beautiful beers when those were coming out. So definitely something that I'm about. So you let me know what you're about. Comment section below. Let's get those conversations going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.